Okay, hi everybody. This is a day in my life, my last day in Las Vegas, Nevada.
In just 48 hours, Kate Martin's life transformed from being a bench warmer to becoming the cornerstone of a franchise. Her meteoric rise began with a pivotal draft pick that altered her future. When the Golden State Valkyries called her name, Kate seized the opportunity without hesitation.
On to the Las Vegas Aces, another big storyline in this draft was that Kate Martin was drafted to the Golden State Valkyries.
So, what sparked the urgency for Kate Martin to leave Las Vegas? As we explore her cluttered apartment and bare locker, we'll uncover the true story behind her whirlwind departure, all through the lens of her final day in the city. Stay tuned. By the end of this video, we'll reveal Kate's honest thoughts on the sudden move and how Caitlin Clark is responding to the shakeup. The Aces' loss is shaping up to be the WNBA's hottest headline.
So Claire came here to help me pack because she's the best. And so first we went to breakfast, and of course on the way we had to listen to the Wicked soundtrack. It's me trying to make a creation with my coffee creamer. I love this breakfast place. It's one of my favorites, so had to take Claire there and enjoy it one last time. I mean, obviously, hopefully one day I'll come back, but the food was delicious.
Kate Martin's Las Vegas apartment was a whirlwind of chaos mere hours after the expansion draft. Her life had flipped on its head, with boxes and suitcases scattered across the floor as she scrambled to pack up her world. Her girlfriend, CLA Grand FY, was right by her side, hurriedly stuffing clothes into bags and carefully wrapping cherished mementos. The rented U-Haul van parked outside stood as a glaring symbol of just how rapidly everything was shifting. Kate paused amidst the frenzy, taking in the scene around her. This is really happening, she thought, her heart pounding with a mix of excitement and nervous anticipation.
We had to go get boxes to start packing up my apartment, and Claire was amazing with this. She was an awesome help. And then U-Haul, if you know, you know. Sydney, my marketing manager, was a huge help through this whole process as well.
Well, there was no time to dwell. Kate still had to clear out her locker at the Aces practice facility. As she stepped into the familiar space one last time, a flood of emotions overwhelmed her, each moment spent there playing vividly in her mind.
Next, we headed over to the facility, and I had to clean out my locker. This was really bittersweet. This is kind of when everything hit me, when I walked in the gym and realized this is not where I'll be practicing anymore, but I'm super excited for the next chapter.
She carefully packed her gear, each item holding memories from her rookie season. The sound of packing tape echoed through the empty gym as Kate sealed the last box. Back at her apartment, her phone buzzed with messages from teammates. As the sun set over Vegas, Kate met her favorite Aces teammates for a final dinner. Laughter and tears flowed as they reminisced about the season and wished her well. It was a bittersweet celebration, filled with love and the knowledge that their paths were diverging.
To hang out with Kia and Alicia, and it was so good to see them and say a little see you later to them. Not goodbye, of course, but the show was super awesome, and afterwards we went on the roller coaster. Claire was nervous, but we had so much fun.
But amid all the fun, what was driving Kate's urgency to leave? The answer became clear. This wasn't just about joining a new team. It was a fresh start, a chance to prove herself on a bigger stage. Kate captured her final moments in Las Vegas on TikTok, her excitement palpable as she exclaimed, "See you later, Las Vegas," with a beaming smile. Can't wait for the next chapter.
Sydney Colson said, "I told Kate not to join the show, and here she goes." Alicia Clark said, "Damn money," with a crying face emoji. And then Chelsea Gray simply said, "Money Martin."
As Kate locked up her empty apartment in just 48 hours, her life had completely transformed. She set off for San Francisco, ready to spread her wings with the Valkyries. One chapter was closing, but an even more exciting one was about to begin. Leaving Las Vegas, Kate wasn't just a bench player anymore. She was poised to become the face of a brand new franchise. The Golden State Valkyries were waiting, and Kate couldn't get there fast enough.
Kate Martin is a fan favorite, and even though she didn't play too many minutes with the Aces last season, everyone loves Kate, and there was an uproar on Twitter when she got chosen by the Valkyries.
Kate Martin's whirlwind journey was about to take an even more exciting turn. The expansion draft had arrived, bringing a golden opportunity that would change everything for the young basketball star. Enter the Golden State Valkyries, the WNBA's newest franchise. They were on the lookout for players who could not only make an impact on the court, but also help build a competitive culture from the ground up. And guess who caught their eye? None other than Kate Martin.
I am happy to see Kate go to Golden State, however, because she definitely needs to be a part of a growing team, maybe not an already established one. And there are so many great things about Kate's game, and it seems like she's just a hard worker at that, and she is willing to step into any role that she needs to play on whatever team that will be. So I think that she'll do great next season, hopefully get more minutes and start finding her own as a player in the WNBA.
But why Kate? What made her stand out among the sea of talented players? It wasn't just her skills on the court. The Valkyries saw something special in Kate, a unique combination of potential, work ethic, and that intangible quality that transforms good players into great ones. Coach Natalie Nass, who had worked with Kate during her time with the Aces, knew exactly what she was getting. "We picked the best players who fit our culture," Nass explained, and Kate, she fit like a glove. As news of Kate's selection spread, fans erupted with excitement. Social media buzzed with anticipation. One fan tweeted, "Kate Martin is finally free from the Aces," capturing the sense of relief and excitement surrounding her move.
And we've seen it with Kate Martin and how celebrated she has been since being selected by the Valkyries. She is now the face of the Golden State Valkyries. I think it's fair to say.
It was clear that Kate's fan base was eager to follow her to San Francisco. But the big question on everyone's mind was how her role would change with the Valkyries in Las Vegas. Having averaged just 11.5 minutes per game, Kate was stepping into a situation where she could become a key player, maybe even a starter. General Manager O.K. Nanan summed it up perfectly. "I want them to understand the opportunity they have to come and be part of history." Kate wasn't just joining a new team. She was becoming part of something much bigger. A chance to make history.
But Kate Martin is a needle mover in that sense. She's popular. Her fans feel an attachment to her. So when she goes to Golden State, you can expect that apparel to move, because anyone who wants a Valkyries jersey, you're going to have the Kate Martin fans who buy it. You're going to have the Iowa fans who buy it. And then you're going to have the people who want to support the Valkyries who buy it.
But Kate's journey to this pivotal moment didn't begin with the expansion draft. To truly understand how she got here, we need to rewind the clock back to Iowa, where a young Kate Martin first stepped onto the court and began dreaming of WNBA stardom. If you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications. We know watching this takes some of your time, and we appreciate it. Now, let's dive back into the action.
It really just goes to show you the impact that Iowa team has had and will have going forward. Of course, Caitlin Clark was the face of it, is the face of it, is the face of the WNBA, is the face of women's basketball, is arguably the face of basketball and the face of sports right now in America.
From the fields of Iowa to the bright lights of Las Vegas, Kate Martin's journey took an unexpected turn. How did a player who never expected to be drafted become a fan favorite? Let's rewind to Kate's college days at Iowa. Picture this. Kate Martin, a standout forward for the Hawkeyes, averaging an impressive 13.1 points and 6.8 rebounds per game in her final season. Her performance didn't go unnoticed, earning her second-team All-Big Ten honors. But it wasn't just her stats that made Kate special. It was her chemistry with teammate Caitlin Clark that truly set her apart. Kate and Caitlin were more than just teammates, they were best friends both on and off the court. Their connection was electric, leading Iowa to new heights. But as draft day approached, Kate faced a big question. Would her college success translate to the pros? Now, here's where things get really interesting. Draft night arrives, and Kate is there to support her best friend. Caitlin, meanwhile, isn't even thinking about her own prospects. Then, out of nowhere, the Las Vegas Aces call her name as the 18th overall pick. Can you believe it?
With the 18th pick in the 2024 WNBA Draft, the Las Vegas Aces select Kate Martin.
Joining the Aces meant a big change for Kate. Suddenly, she was up against stronger, quicker opponents. It was a challenge, no doubt. but Kate was ready to prove herself. Her rookie season with the Aces was a roller coaster. Kate played in 34 out of 40 games, averaging 2.6 points and 1.6 rebounds in 11.5 minutes per game. Not bad for a rookie, right? However, her playing time fluctuated throughout the season.
I know a lot of fans online just wanted to see her away from the Aces. Just when you're looking at the playing time and the personnel on that team and the role that Kate Martin had and where she fell in the pecking order, it's a hard.
I feel sad that Kate Martin also hasn't gotten as much playing time the second half of the season. I feel like she deserves more, or maybe she deserves a different team.
Going to the Valkyries with a coach that she was familiar with, because of course the coach of the Valkyries was an assistant on the Aces, and Martin said in her interview she would run through a wall for her. I think fans can fully get on board with the idea of pulling for her and rooting for her and supporting her, full-fledged, because she is one of the faces, if not the face of that franchise.